song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day. Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Stored in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright, 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 alright. I'll take dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one. She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers and shuttered-frighted eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful. Yeah, feeling it every single day. It's time to party, it's time to party. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley.
Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's this shaman in the desert. They're getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say I'm mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. First delivery to him. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Verdugo backing up on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Machado at third with 2 away. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the third out. And stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Xander.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2-1 to count. Fouled off. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Eric Hosmer.
Popped up. Devers trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Verdugo's on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting sixth, the designated
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hosmer gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up Trent Grisham as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Gonna be a tough play. Gonzalez for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Next to stand in is Austin Nola. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Ready with another 0-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Got him.
Batting seventh. The third baseman.
First offering. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers going back, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Jake Cronenworth. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and one now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. At the plate now is Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Manny Machado. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And it's fouled away. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Outside, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a... And now in the box, Christian Vasquez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rounded weekly. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And another foul ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Here now the 2-2. On he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. A runner at first with no outs here. He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
3-2 full count. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
The center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for
San Diego,
1 thus far.
The left fielder, Tommy
0-1 the
Pham.
count. Now the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count remains 2-2. Popped up. Dahlbeck over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready now is Eric Hosmer. He collected a base hit his first time up. Sail into the windup. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Eric Hosmer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Brian Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Bounce to first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe from the stretch.
Hunter.
On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Martinez.
Now the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Too high. Ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now back, the designated
Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez struck out in his first at-bat. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in. for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put... Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Austin Nola. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Up next to the offense, the pitcher, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, here is Rafael Devers
Leading off
as we move
for the
past the
Red
halfway
Sox,
point in this one and
the third
begin the
baseman,
bottom of the fifth.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little...
Devers, right field and carrying well. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. In now Christian Vasquez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Keone Kela comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Number 27.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Dahlbeck over at second. Vasquez on at first with nobody out. Pitch popped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here comes the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right field.
Striding in is Hunter Renfroe, trying here to plate the tying run from second. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Sale gets the sign and delivers. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. And a ball 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First offering.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
For the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Last half of the seventh here, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Stepping in next, Bobby Dahlbeck singled in his last at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next to dig in, Christian Vasquez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. And in steps Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Padres. The
first offering.
Number 13. Manny.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now it'll be Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back at the track. Adios, pelota.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ryan Brazier gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here is Eric Hosmer, struck out in his last trip to the plate, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted down the line in left. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. Machado has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Skied down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Bogaerts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Inside corner called as strike 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 home. Two and 2 the count. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
3-0 to him now. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D.
Emilio Pagan takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Now into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Marwin Gonzalez goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Pham is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Keone Kela pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Sale struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.